Alright. It is time, once again, for the Duelist Cup. And we're excited. Obviously, this will be very interesting. Because obviously, the post-Worlds ban list hasn't even really happened yet. And neither has the Duelist Cup ban list. So, a combination of these two events will actually be interesting to see how the ban list takes shape. Obviously, they're not going to hit anything major from any of the stuff currently in the shop. But Malice is on the table now. The Malice cards, specifically, not like any of like the Ignister cards. But Malice itself is now on the table. Let's see how things go from here. First, the replay of the day. And I think I see an interesting one. Gem Knights versus Voiceless Voice Necros. Or at least this should be interesting. Let's see it. So, we are selected to go second. Okay. We're going second. 41 card main, 15 card extra versus 44 card main, 15 card extra. Get opened. Armadillo, Double, Neferu, Fusion, and Droplet. Let's see what we can do. Let's start with pre-prep. Pre-prep for the Prayers and the Skull Guardian. Going to normal Diviner. Diviner to send Trias Hierarchica. Trias Hierarchica, send Diviner, summon Trias. Diviner for low. Low to summon it itself, place the barrier. Prayers tripling the low for the Skull Guardian. Skull Guardian gets to add. Bow gets to summon it itself from the graveyard. We get Necros of Brianak. Brianak gets to discard a Necros card. A hand, we get Emilia. Emilia, special summon this card if you have a Necros Ritual Monster. Necros of Unicorn added to hand. Barrier gets to add the Saphira. Saphira, discard to send a ritual spell from deck to grave. Add a light ritual monster. We get a second Skull Guardian. The Unicorn, discard, target the Necros. Necros Cycle. Necros Cycle. It says summon the Unicorn by including the Amelia. Now, Unicorn. Negate the effects of face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. For us, we have the droplet, so it won't really matter. But this will potentially pose a problem if we cannot out it. Okay, Saphira, banishing itself. Ritual summon. So from hand, tripping up the Trias Hierarchica. We get the Sarvaris. We need to send 3 cards from hand in order to negate everything. Artifact Lancia. That's fine by me. Lightning Storm. Droplet. Skull Guardian. We only sent the 1. Why did we only send the 1? I mean, I guess we destroy anything anyway. It's very... I thought Barrier protected, cannot target. I'm imagining Blessings is the one that protects in general. No, it's not. Visible away from card back, banish card from graveyard. Okay, that's might be useful in but a moment, but are we going to use it? We didn't, because they get to summon Nephirim right away. Nephirim immediately normal summons Gem Armadillo or Hollow Core. Linking off for the Phantom Quartz. Do we Sarvaris this? We do not. Sarvaris to add a dispersion. Gemnite Fusion. Fuse into the Lady Rose Diamond. We cannot banish anything. Nephirim, discard the dispersion. Summon the Nephirim. Dispersion. Fusion summon by sending the Topaz and a Quartz from deck. We get Diamond Dispersion. Quartz. And Diamond Dispersion. Sending itself to the graveyard or a special summon 3 from the extra deck. We get Ruby, Aquamarine, and Prismara. Sending the Nephirim to pop the barrier. Quartz, Fusion Summon, Gem Master Diamond. Rex, Ruby, bring the Aquamarine. Ooh, Sarvaris in hand. Negate the Aquamarine effect, although we still have a line. Yep, Gem, taking it off. How you doing today? Beat over the low, beat over the Sarvaris. 14, 27, and 39 for just over lethal. GG. How you doing today? Is our Duelist live of the day done with. So, I have a few ideas on what to play. I was thinking Sword Soul, at least for the earlier parts. I want to play something fun before we get to the actual hard stuff where I'd have to play Ryziel. Or Gem Knights, depending on what I pull. But otherwise, it would mostly be Ryziel. Because I am liking how... See, I need to adjust it a little bit. But I am kind of liking how Gem Knights is being played. Yep, it's time for the Malice Cup. Yes. Okay. I guess, honestly, I might just go Salamangreat. And if I am actually seeing Malice, even in the lower levels, I might just have to switch to Ryziel, even stand a chance. Either that or Blue Eyes. It's time for the Malice Cup. This one might be more simple. Double circle. 40 card main, 15 card extra. No non-engine going first. That's unfortunate, but I'll have to deal. DLV12 and Mouse is everywhere. Okay, then I might just have to jump to Ryziel the second I reach even a remotely higher level. Okay. I can't even check what they were playing, because I have no idea what they could have possibly been playing. Maybe a bot, I don't know. Maybe on mobile. I guess I'm gonna keep trying with Salamangreat until I hit the wall. Okay, this might genuinely just be Malice. Of course I get Fool Us. No extra deck. Is this Monarch? I mean, I got Circle anyway. I might as well get the Gazelle into rotation. Phalanx. Phalanx to add the build spell. Gazelle to summon it himself. I have double Spinny, so I don't need to send the Spinny. I just need... I can just go Gazelle effect. I don't want to dump, though. I can add Roar. I might want to add... might honestly want to dump Rage. I mean, I guess I didn't need to dump the decoder. I'm gonna be able to add the Rage back to hand. I might have already messed up this line, is the other... I think I see the way. Foxy will be good for next turn. I kinda already messed up the line, though. Ah. I mean, no, at that point, I might as well have sent Roar just so I have something. I need to send the Rage. I guess I have a good hand for next turn, if there is one. Yep, X-Rab. King, Monarchs Erupt, Majesty Maiden. Strew Draco Stun. The Fool Us just does nothing. I'm here for replay day. Do I? I guess if they're leading... Their leading diagram, I might as well go for Rage now. Unfortunately, I kind of messed it up. How are you doing today, Chroma? Diagram is a soft once return. Yeah, it's a soft once return. Okay, so I wasted that. Monarch's Phantasm. Pantheism. Is there even really a card that... Get the Dino Mist. I imagine they set 2. They have Stormforth. I think I honestly just scoop. Because yeah, now they have the double erupt. I don't have a choice but to give them the second erupt and hope it doesn't do anything. There's Apocalypse. I have to use the Balinks for this. Animus is immune to spell and traps, sure. Can't attack. Didn't attack, I should say. Need exactly... Not the right card, but okay. Are you doing Spore? I was doing alright. I need to remember, what does Mirage Stalio say? Target a monster. Return to the field. Activate it or add it to hand. That tell me that my appearance made today worse. No. It just so happened to coincide with a true Draco stun player. So I was going to on. Seen so many Malice today in my 7-game stream. Ended with Malice. I see. I love Draco stun. Oh my god, I love Draco stun. I would die for true Draco stun. Can't activate the effect. I mean, I guess the Fool Us won't do anything. I would kill for 4 copies of Masterpiece. Just don't know if they actually even have anything. Might as well get the Code of Soul. Oh wait, hang on, I can special summon it. Displaying Dragon Pile. Still hating me for not giving a good Sorcerer Pulse. Okay, they're gonna Tribute Summon now. Either using the second Monarch's Erupt. Good pulls for the Alistair bundle. Okay. Let's see those good pulls. 3 Alistair, 1 on location, 1 Makaba. All the alt arts. Fun. So which one actually matters right now? Both of them do. I get more out of beating over the Dino Mist Knight. I'm gonna hate this so much. On. Need to stall until I pull the Harpy's Feather Duster. So destroy this spell and trap card on the field. I get the Masterpiece, and it's basically just GG. Yep, using the second Erupt for the Masterpiece. And I don't really have a combo to use. Hang on. I do. Kinda. Sorta. I get to get another Dino, or not a Dynamist, Electroking card. Wait, why can't I? I get to go Heat Leo here. That doesn't matter. All it is a name for Raging. The Bane's attack equals to that monster's attack. Since that happens in the graveyard, problem is they have the Masterpiece. Still just kind of screwed. For a Draco Tail build that utilizes the book Majesty's Omega to get Lucius on the field, was destroyed to try and drag out the game. Oh, never mind then. I lose anyway. I just needed the Harpy's Feather Duster. There's not really anything I can do. Let's try again against a deck that isn't meant to make people want to burn their house down. Okay. Again, still no non-engine. Gold Star. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I figured. Like, Maxi. Somehow resolving. I still don't win this game, even with Maxi, just because of how much Alice can actually do, even on a relatively low-end field. Okay. I imagine, though, they probably just end on what? What do they actually end on under Maxi? Actually, what do they end on under Maxi? I guess maybe Red Ransom set Malice in the Mirror? Formaling the March Hare. Yeah. This is not necessarily the best imperm choice, but it does prevent them from getting in the mirror. Or ooh, if that's an MTP, I might just be screwed. Okay, what do I actually send here? Honestly, probably the Spinny. Okay, they saved the Ash for my turn. That's fine. Zilla in hand. I'm not normal summoned yet. So they might try. They had the Maxi. Okay. You know what? I'll force them to use my own Maxi. That way, they either have to call by, or they have to cross out. Oh, that it does look to be the MTP. What do I actually send here? I've already sent the Spinny. I might honestly want to send the Jack Jaguar. That or the Rage. I have to force out that MTP. I probably didn't want to do that. But at the very least... I mean, honestly, trolling Lockwood is not... like, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can't use the Foxy. Foxy doesn't really matter, though. And it cancels out their own Maxi. You don't matter. What can I use? Maybe Foul, actually. Ah. Okay. Our Lady of Noble People. This will be a funny line. gonna put the red ransom back to hand. And I'll put the Mirage Stalio back for next turn. They get to a 16-turn duel lately. Oh yeah, you didn't mention that. I did completely forget about that. My bad, Chroma. Okay. At the very least, I can get to... can get to the Raging Phoenix. I didn't expect you to remember things for. I know. My memory is not great. Alright. Was that the MTP? It wasn't the MTP. At least not yet. I mean, they didn't use it. I missed a stream. I was dealing with personal issues. Oh, no problem. We're perfectly fine. Shoot, do I roar this? Like, what do they have if I roar this now? I might want to wait to roar something a bit more important, is the thing. You know, include a physical violent altercation with my older brother. Oh my. I kind of want to wait for, like, okay, Malice, Dormouse is definitely a decent roar target. I think I would have rather waited for Underground, but that's fine. If they don't have anything else, they did have Magnum Bullet. So I get the Chessie Cat. Because is everything okay? You think you're okay. I had the March here anyway. I guess honestly, I could have locked the... Oh, they had the Dormouse anyway. They had the March Hare anyway, so you would have just gotten the Dormouse back. Granted, there's not really a good roar target other than Underground. Or Dormouse if I was going first. Like, they led Dormouse, then that would be another thing. Okay, so, with Adam Spawn Trap. First Worm, that does force out a Promethean Princess. I haven't been able to properly talk with him for a few days, but at least we can sit at a table together. Yeah, they had called by. Granted, I should have held the maxi. I think this game was just kind of doomed from the start, unfortunately. So yeah, they get Link Decoder, and I think it's just GG from here. Not drawing the Ash really hurt me a lot. You can play voices in an event. Will it do you much good? I don't know, against when Malice is as low as level 7. So on it, as much as you may hate it, you may honestly want. Okay. I guess let's go for the 16-turn game against Jasmine that I played. Alright. So, 45 card main, 50 card extra, 60 card main, 15 card extra. We have opened Saphira, Cerberus, double pre-prep, and Super Poly. We are going second. Let's see what we can do. Snake Eye Poplar, or the OSS. This game was depressing. Let's see how. Poplar, Sen. Ooh. Azamina Debtors. I believe you're looking. Ooh, okay. Heal. Send 1. For the fusion summon. The Silva. The Ash. Ash. Poplar set to back row. We're gonna get the Snake Eye Birch here. Summon the Birch, send the Birch with the Ash to summon the Lamb Birch. Okay. An interesting opening gambit. Let's see if it pays off for them. With Flame Birch and Lilia Silva. Opponent activates a card or effect. Tribute this card, negate the effect. Okay. Fairly simple end board. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go Saphira first. There's an Ash Blossom. Lancia. Lambert to summon out the Poplar. So resolves, Ash Blossom resolves. Got Dramatic Snake Eye Chase. I'm gonna go pre-prep next. That is going to be met with the Silva. Do we super poly here? I'm not sure if we want to. Can go barrier here though. Barrier. Or to add a Voices Voice or Skull Guardian card, we get low. First game is against you, Bell, for me. Phew. Relinquished as Amina. Winks the Poplar. Blessings gets to add the low back. Sets the Super Poly pass. That is quite an unfortunate deck to be playing against Voiceless Voice for. That is going to get OSS. I play worse than you. I guess you Bell than Malice. Put back the Anima. Put back the Ash. Summon a Birch. Summon Fusion Parasite for Cross Sheep. Going to Chase. Placing the Snake Eye Diabell Star. Snake Eye Diabell Star, putting back the Ash, summoning the Diabell Star. They get to summon the Fusion Parasite. Fusion Parasite summons itself. Summon Millennium Eyes Relinquished. That's a funny card. Can we go for game? We are not quite going for game yet, because we are going to get the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. This isn't a great matchup against Bell, no. Puts both back. That gets us down to 2,000 life points and a dream. Linking off for the oh no. Verte Anaconda summons the Poplar, summons the Ash. They get to add 2 to their hand. Oh, we're in trouble. It's the Snake Eye Birch. Darling Snake Eyes. Overlays the Tantrum Toddler? Oh, Relinquished Fusion. For another Millennium Eyes Restricts. That's funny. Okay, pre-prep. Pre-prep for prayers. add a Cerberus as well. Blessings to add the Saphira. Saphira, ascend. Going to relinquished now in order to negate the Saphira effect. Barrier gets to add the Skull Guardian here. Flow. Blessings. They added the stair. That puts one to back row as well. Get the Skull Guardian here. Low placing the Radiance. Skull Guardian getting the other Saphira. Radiance shuffling one back for to summon a low. Battle phase. Eat into the Millennium Ice Restrict. Saphira gets to banish. Ritualing it's out. Saphira. Low gets to summon itself. Draw 2, discard 1. Again, got discarding the prayers, that's probably the best choice. The Dramatic Snake Eye Chase, playing one copy of it. I see. Interim, guess that's it. One card each, putting them up to 4 materials. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Set acting Birch, putting up the low for another Skull Guardian. There's no reason for. That's fair. Snake Eye Steel Bellstar, low. Cerberus. Umberge. Radiance to pop 3. This is during the end phase. They cannot destroy by battle or card effects, but they're still not going to. Not really going to be able to win this at the moment. Ice Penguin, Trap Dragon, Radiance put back, Saphira, vanishing, rooting, summon the Cerberus. Battle phase, Saphira. Hold on. Discarding Synchro Fusionist. This card is sent to the graveyard of Synchro Material. Add one spell card from your deck to your hand with polymerization or fusion in the name, except diffusion wave of motion. Because of the people, that's funny. Why they're playing it in their deck, I have no idea. I will honestly need to check that in a second. Because I need to know how they exactly resolve that. Set 1. Saphira grabs back the low. I didn't do that. If a card or effect activation is negated, an attack. Okay, I see. It's only if a card is negated. Pendulum Grab Dragon. Blessings. Add the Radiance back to hand. Clearing Ash Blossom Joy Spring. Barrier to add the Saphira. Setting the Radiance. Basically need to wait for them to out their own toddler at the moment. Golem. Golem, discard Maxi. Do they have the Ash Blossom for that? They do not. We have the Skull Guardian Gate anyway. Get Wedge of Temple. Temple. Radiance. The toddler will be unaffected. Now, we can't out the toddler, but best deck thing I can do, yeah. It's the low. There isn't really an out that I can see other than a Kaiju. Saphira discarding the Queen Azamina. Queen Azamina gets to activate its effect to summon. That's very funny. Because I have a win con to it. Oh. We have 5 turns left. Radiance activates, pulling back the prayers in order to add the Skull Guardian. What exactly was it? What is that week? It's called Super Poly or Maximus. I see. Oh, but we don't really have the space for it. them clogging up our back row is actually coming up a lot. So what main outs do we have? Like, a dragon or summoning Ash? Maybe as a beast, yeah. I see it. Or Meilong. Meilong works as well. The Dogmatic Maximus target. It is also an out, yeah. Blessings adds back the Saphira. Discard the Saphira. LZ, sending the OSS. Sending the Wanted is met with an Ash Blossom. We're slowly outgrinding them, but still don't really have an out yet. I get to Mulligan for 1, putting them back as a mini card. Desperate times require desperate strategies. I see. Basically just trying to mill them out. Oh, and we got the out. Let's go. Radiance, normal summon Ash, Super Poly, that's GG. For Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Poplar gets to set the Snake ID Bellstar, but we negate it with the Skull Guardian. Dual Loss was the card they drew off of the Wanted, that's funny. We no longer get to summon from deck, but that does not really matter. GG. Discarding the LZ. Because why not? Nice. Pain. Pain. I understand. Oh, maybe. That is why you play Super Poly at 3. That is correct. Alright. It's time for you. It's time for this deck. If I'm already facing Malice this low, either I have to wait a couple days before I can do anything, or... Well, that's it. I have to wait a couple days before I can do anything with a lower power deck. I was considering making Herald of Arclight tributed to Specials Maximus. That's an idea. Just that you can out the board somehow by sending Meilong. Ah. Meilong or Aggregator? Whereas Aggregator negates effects. I know the line is Duo Tribe. No responses so far. I could just beat over it at that point. Oh wait, I have the star in hand. I can't use the ice. Oh, that's unfortunate. Material from monster you control. Go Duo Tribe here. One. Touching the Duo Tribe. Summon the star. That does not play well into Nibiru, unfortunately. I kinda wish second star at that point, then. Okay, but we get... You want an alternate Alistair? I can deal with an alternate Alistair. I'm gonna detach one from each that leaves Star Legion vulnerable to Imperm, but it does allow me to get both Plasma Whole as well as the... Discard the Go Gloves. Summon the X back. There is the Babu. Yeah, sure. I might as well go cross, try to mulligan for an extra bit of interaction here. Not the interaction I needed, but I'll take it, I guess. Did I actually need to detach two from one from each? I could have honestly left both of them on the duo drive, just so that I have 2,000 on everything. Novus. This is a bot. I figured from the name it would be, but this is a bot, 100% for sure. I just realized that was actually a big misplay. I no longer have a target for the Ryseal plugin. Well, that was definitely a misplay. Especially since... detaching one of each and using the Ryseal cross has definitely come back to bite me in the butt. Granted, opening the Star Ryseal has also came back to bite me in the butt. And also, this is a bot opponent, so I don't think it really matters. Certified Yu-Gi-Oh hater. I understand. You saw my certificate in the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Yeah, I did. It's an interesting certificate. And even though I do enjoy playing the game, I can absolutely understand why right now the format is just not fun to play. Draco Tail and TCG speak. True. Like, Yummy and even K9 do have some interesting... Like, MD not so much, yeah. At this point, we're kind of just waiting for like, the new set to come out so that we can get some of the stuff that we actually want to play. Which is unfortunate. Because outside of Malice, almost specifically, Ryziel to an extent as well, but not nearly as much as Malice, just because of how prevalent it is in a best of one. There are a number of decks that can see play and be fun to play against. Just not Malice specifically. And like Ryziel 2, this board is not fun to try to break unless you have almost specifically like what? Forbidden Droplet, 3 cards to send. I think only 2. And then Harpy's Feather Duster. And then a 1-card combo on top of that. Granted, if someone were to break this board, I wouldn't really have that much of a follow-up outside of Coat and the Go Gloves and Grave, as well as whatever I draw off of Thrust and my normal. This is an interesting... Like, this board is much more interesting to break than Malice. Partially because it's not really that possible to break Malice's board unless your opponent knows exactly what they're doing. And, like, it's evenly matched. It's like evenly matched and maybe like reboot. Even then, that leaves 2 cards on the field. Okay, they timed out. Is this it even? There isn't really a lot. Like, I don't know outside of this if I even will do a lot of Duelist Cup stuff. Like, this might just be the only one, and part of that is just because it's a Duelist Cup. Of course I have to play the Duelist Cup. At least once. Okay, it's on normal summon as well. It's only X that is on special summon. Even then, if you have an open board, then it doesn't matter. Oh no. We have a response. Unironically, I might want to save the Ash Blossom for either the Fuelos. Do I? Okay. I think I see a line, though. It's not a great line. In fact, it's a really bad one into anything other than, like, it's a very bad one. But it basically just means they get to upstart. What do we even grab? Is it honestly just Plasma Hole? It might honestly just be Plasma Hole. Sure, I'll ash that. It's also U-Bell. Oh, U-Bell is actually pretty difficult. This will be funny. If they have called by, they have called by. From here, I can detonator pop the circle. I guess what do they even do from here? Obviously, they want to go for the Phantom. Do I honestly? I might honestly. Like, I might want to save the Plasma Hull for next time. I mean, at least I have the Node Rise heal, but I want to use the effect of Node Detonator to protect himself. Aggregator doesn't. It's a face-up card? Huh. Interesting. Fiend Smith Bell. Oh, they also have their normal summon to do. But if it's honestly just the Fiendsmith U-Bell, but just the Fiendsmith line, I actually think there's like a decent play for that. They know my last card in hand, they don't technically know the middle back row, but I imagine they know it's Imper. Negating that Lacrima does nothing. I need to wait for the Link sequence. They're sending Paradise. Redecoration to the graveyard. Traveling back the Lurie or the Lacrima. How many materials do they have if they use this? They have 3. Ideally, they would have wanted to keep something in grave so that they could Lacrima summon the Requiem on my turn so that they could continue the play. They get sequence. Improving the sequence. That does hurt their line here. But they still have the normal summon. What is the last card in their hand? Hey Tim, how you doing today? Yep, it is the Fiend Schmidt U-Bell. Magic. This doesn't use my normal summon, which is fine. Use the Maxi. Shoot. Oh, shoot, I played into that. Shoot, I played into that. They had the max. Yes. Negates their effect, so it doesn't really matter. But they get the Pot of Greed here. It's the unfortunate reality. That's an interesting way of doing things. It forces him to out my stuff. I don't want to go Detonator Pass again, but that might. It's either that or Exciton Knight, which arguably might just be the better option in this case. Please tell me you do not have Honest. Is your still drill clearing the heavens? Fortunately, no. Started watching during Legos, and I keep talking to my friends in the group chat in quotes. Is there... I mean, there is a troll that saves me. It's X'd again. Is... Traveling back the sequence. What is your favorite meal in all of existence? I'm not sure. The unfortunate reality is... just don't really know how to out this board. The get-go sequence again. Exciton only works in my main phase or the opponent's battle phase. It gets to proc the Spirit of Bell. And they get Phantom in the process. You have a favorite? I will admit it's a bit difficult to speak on this right now. Do they have anything in? They have the Duelist, they have the Belmont Field. They need to go to Phantom. I mean, or they could just, you know, game right now. I don't have it. I don't have anything, so I think I'm tempted to say like a tortilla or something. Like, a good home cooked tortilla really hits the spot sometimes. I should go for the Agam Day, and maybe even for the Varudras. They're not locked, so they can do it. Yep. I do. Not as much anymore, partially because of the TCG player controversy. But I do play or collect the physical cards. GG. I have done a couple of like binder sorting streams where I would just go through and sort my collection by alphabetical order. This may end up being a relatively shorter stream just because I'm not sure I really want to play. We might be able to cook here. Double 7 Tachyon is not great, but I can do something with this. Alright, we've got a line. I don't really collect the physical cards, and I do play the TCG. Right. Second, 7 Tachyon back. I'm gonna send the drive. I do actually. I might still have the picture of it somewhere, but I do indeed have it. Forbidden One Exodia. This is gonna be Troll. It's not gonna be Troll. Spore is the Exodia. Okay. Here, I'm gonna need the... I do obliterate all over. I need the Ash Blossom for the Fulos. I get the star. No response. Touch the second duo tribe. A card for Star Leech, that's fine. Obliterating all over Kaiba. Okay, what? Oof. Okay. Eating the node and needing the plasma hole. Sending the second Ext. That gets anything. I didn't realize I kind of played pretty poorly into the Bestials. I need to attach one from the graveyard, so I will not. Didn't we do a good job explaining the actual game? Shoot. Should not let that go. It kinda does, but it kinda doesn't as well. It's complicated. But I will say, I think there are ways to make the anime work more like the actual... It depends on the anime, like... Okay, so... If you take a DM deck into a DM event, you'll honestly do relatively fine. Rush Anime explains how Rush Duels works very well. Yeah. Not gonna bother using the cross. Okay. But you know, when you have a proper end board, you can do anything even against Duel. This does not explain anything about links other than, hey, this is a link monster. And like DM, yes and no. It in the beginning, the rules work basically however the writers want the rules to work. And you can kind of tell. Because there are things like flying mechanics that don't translate to the actual game at all. Things like environmental mechanics, where, say, like, your lightning monster will deal extra damage when it's raining. The rules were made it kind of, yeah. As the series went on, it did kind of tone back on those elements. To the point where you can kinda learn how to duel from watching the anime. But not completely. What's my last daily? I need to link summon once more, so I guess I'll try. Well, let's see if this pile of junk works. I'm considering playing Tier in this event. That might be fun. You might struggle against any Malice players that rear their head, but that might be fun. Be fired if competitive duels were done while on motorcycles like in 5Ds. That'd be fun. It'd be really hard to make that work in any meaningful way, but it would be fun. You are correct. There is a Wii game that does it. Kinda. Sending the Retribution. There is Regained. How am I gonna play through this? I guess it depends on what they end on. Is it JP exclusive? I didn't think it was JP exclusive, but it might be. Remember the name of it? I guess that might actually be like, hey, this is JP. Hold on. It might be World Championship something. Yo. 5 these game, like Wheelie Breakers. There's an English translation for it. And there does appear to be an English version of it. $399? I mean, I guess it's an old game, but still, $399? Was there there's a special edition Wii for it? No. What? Dual Transer? Worth potentially. What's Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Transer? Right. This might... No. This is more like Dungeon Duel Monsters with hexagons. Might want to bring it on screen for just a second. This looks interesting, but I don't really know what this is. But it's for the Wii. I guess it clearly did. Yeah, it released in 2010 for the US. How much does this one cost? Still want to place Progress for. Okay, unironically, if you wanted to set up a time for that, we're then willing to do so. Uh, 5Ds. Okay. Do I have a good... Not anymore. Oh, this one is only $36. Oh, that's significantly more reasonable. How much is shipping? Hold on, how much is shipping? Free delivery. Huh. The brand of fusion, add it back to hand, that's fine. You can usually make your keyboard typing sound on Switch. Not exactly, no. It is like a mod for my browser. Hang on just 1 second. Imperm now. Dodge the Irrigate. Ace of cards? Shoot. Since Titanic Clad. It's unfortunate that it's kind of... I'm just kind of dead either way, fortunately. Mary Jade gets to resolve. Not that it really matters. Lose hope. I won't say never lose hope. It's going to be quite the difficult clawback. To get the Mirror Jade again. I don't really have anything to my name here. On shrimp? Oh. Actually, that's great timing, Luke. Yeah, I was kind of shrimping there. Oh, they get the Mirror Jade. It's fine. Oh, and, a hydration as well. Thank you. This is branded in red and white. They honestly should probably just have lethal here. Like Albion into even Lubellion. Lubellion don't use effect, so it can attack directly. GG. And even get a card for next turn. Oh? Oh, no, we're going for... Yeah. We're going for Albion. Back to the time and date, I was always kind of always available except for maybe 2 days at this point. Hi, Lucia. I almost forgot. How are you doing today? Right, we exhausted, but we soldier on. Understandable. You guys are doing good. Are for the most part. We're getting through it. That is the way of life, indeed. Oh, they're going for Rinbrum. That's funny. By putting back the fool loss. That reminds me. What's up? What does this button do? What the... I had foresight. I had the foresight to move my headphones. Go back to the days where in-character romances were simple and didn't require you to look up a 50-step guide. That's fair. There's... I guess, like, yeah, I don't have the Duel anymore. I guess, yeah, it didn't... It didn't warn me this time, which is probably for the best. Thankfully, I had my volume turned down just a bit, so it wasn't as bad. You could. Like, honestly, that would be more interesting and fun than the Duelist Cup, so I wouldn't mind it. So I would agree, but I haven't played Harvest Moon games, and iOS requiring me to either stalk the character or scribble a nightmare schedule. But I subject the people of this place to my bad duels. They're not bad, Chroma. We're far from bad. Okay. I'm also going to switch back to Ryzeal, that seems to have the most. I don't have another 2K to help with that. Help with what? Keep my rest chat. Oh, for the for SMR. There. I see. Let's go and rip open some of the free packs first. Just to see if we can get literally anything worth it. Fusion, limit code, Sound Fusion, Clock Sport Toy. Nope. Then the Magistus one, which is... I've never seen this one before. Oh, wait. This is some of the newer stuff. That's great. And I also need the Chorzo at some point. Let's see what we can get. Nessor and you are from outside the pack. And what do you know? Crescent Magistus. Berta, and a Clara. Beals is... if that was a royal Beals, I would have laughed. I would never use that. This look is insane. We don't know that yet. Well, I'm not going to complain about 10 UR dust. But you have got to be kidding me. Okay. Next. Or blah, Blister and Auguries, and then... Okay, Yukiona's cool. I already have one, but that's cool. Right. Now it's time to see if my luck is truly insane, so to speak. Well, hold on. 1 second. Just 1 second, actually. It's a very good generic. I used it in the Vendred pile for a while, because it was just legitimately really good at outing affords. Plus, it got other zombies into the graveyard, so I'm not going to complain about that. First time seeing Spores full body. Yeah. Never really see it because it's hidden underneath the screen. Okay. Yeah. It is a Spore. The full... Hold on. Oh, that's not correct. The full Spore experience. Of like Mary. Oh shit, Mary, yeah. It is fine generic Link 2 zombie. I won't complain about it. Because it is genuinely pretty good. The X-Spore Spirit. The Exporians. I had to read that again. Because I just couldn't, but yeah. The Exporians. It is... Let's see how my luck is. Outside of the pack, that's unfortunate. But we get a card from the pack anyway, so I'll take it. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, the pack is still in the pack for bundles. Okay, I'll need to fact check that, but I think it technically isn't, because like yeah, you can't really get. Oh, wait, okay. Technically, yes. Also, technically, no. Outside the pack again. A shiny Promethean Princess, that's cool. And invokes a large boss monster that I don't remember the name of. because no one really uses it. Or I'm always just that lucky. Oh, that. Oh. Madame Bear is fine. Sure, I had a playset, but like that. And Madame Bear is fine, but we'll take that. Or at least it's 10 sawdust. Okay, you can stop giving me Madame Bear now. I sacrifice a child to the ocean gods. Cool. Let me know how that turns out for you. But why wouldn't you want more lady classes? Because I've already got the playset. I don't need any more of this sassy lost child. That is a sassy child. I've already got the sassy child. I don't need any more of her. That is also really cool, Bolt. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is the trope of, like, accident turning adult into de-aging a child. Oh! Ooh! Bellona is a very cool card. Not nearly as useful as Madame Baron, but it is a very cool card. That's adding Mr. Land. That is Mechava art, which is nice. Will we get anything else from this pack? I should not have opened my mouth. They will not stop giving me the sassy lost child. This is my 5th copy. Ecclesia is cool. We'll get more Ecclesia on the 19th. So, that's nice to see her. Except as Sassy lost a spell. Pursue? Another fusion. I didn't really need a 4th, but okay. Bearcord? Oh, shiny Bearcord blocker. Outside the pack. Ooh, shiny. A funny 100,000 dragon card. Maybe now I can do the FGK. That'd be funny. Or 10,000 dragon, sorry. I would need Chronomally for that, but no. Oh. Another Haney. Granted, I kind of figured I would get a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily need, since I've already been to this pack a lot to get the full Witchcrafter deck. Playset of Haney. That's fine. Nothing there. Got something in the back. Ooh. Another golem. That's nice. Oh. Okay. That cool. Not really needing of that, but that's cool. Let's see. Oh, fusion spell. What do you know? The sassy lost spell. And ooh, shiny Alistair to go with the shiny Mechaba. Not bad. I didn't get the invocation. That's fine. But I got a bunch of other stuff as well. That's not bad. That's not bad in the slightest. Here, a second. Well, just a minute. Okay. I might do maybe one last duel in not the Duelist Cup. Because I'm kind of already tired of the Duelist Cup. Okay, let's see. Where is... Branded as a witch. Let's see, yeah, we have a full playset of shiny Madame Vera now, and 5 of the normal, full playset of Aruru, 6 of the Haney, 6 of them. I get to, oh, hang on, I forgot to do that. I already dismantled the extra stuff, but like even without bundle, we already had like basically all the Vera we needed, all the Haney we needed. There's just a different Alistair, but all the Alistair we needed basically. And Mechaba. No longer need this Promethean princess. So we have the shiny. No 3 copies of Vera Magic Lacrima of Light. No, we didn't. We didn't, did we? Did I just scrap up? I mean, I could just... Okay. I was gonna say, I could just craft it. Especially since I basically have a full pre-craft from all of the extra Adam Vera I have acquired. Oh, it's not... It is not bad. It is not the best in... It is only... It's not great in Witchcrafter. Like, you get to special summon any Witchcrafter from hand or deck. So you can get bricks out of the hand or get Vera out from the deck. And it also just acts as a Foolish Burial or Foolish Burial Goods. Available in Magistus Omega Turbo. Ooh. Get rid of the extra X'd red seal. Do I bother? Should I bother keeping this? Like, the card is funny, but I'm never gonna use it. I'll think about it. Okay, I'm gonna play a game of Ranked. Because I guess I might as well play branded as a witch. I'm not really that interested in just doing anything. The Duelist Cup right now. This will be an interesting hand. This will be an interesting hand to work with, is the thing. But I think I can make it work. Please. Hold up. Burning Abyss. Hold up. Is this Farva's alternate? Is this Farva's alternate account? No, it's something more dangerous. Hold on. Inferno Tempest. Ah. What do I actually do here? I guess maybe grass. Also, no, it's not a bot, because this is an interesting hand with. I'll lead grass. That hit some good stuff, but not everything I wanted. What does this get? That gets the holiday. Ooh, that only gets a holiday. I'll get the Haney for now, actually. Skipper comes back. So I'll use teach me UV as well. I can go with Rust here. Do I just go... If I go creation here... I can go creation... Any discard the creation, the Dotscaper. Get the scroll back. I got the confusion back. I got the creation back. So I think I need to remember exactly what this does. Inferno Tempest is remove all monsters in each player's deck from graveyard from play. Yeah, it's that OTK. Now, the question is, do they have a Kaiju to give me? I'm gonna go Calcab. Asiomar. So ironically, if I just go Any on this, what do they actually do here? I don't think they really do anything. Unless they like another normal summon, because the last card in hand is Inferno Tempest. I just actually need to be careful about that. They did have the Kaiju, okay. So they misordered that entirely. I'll get the Aluber. Branded Fusion. I will get out a... Do I just have game if I do this? One of each. Imagine being branded. I think I just have game if I do this. I'm up to Artesian Grave. I can do that. Oh, that has an animation now? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's very cool. Yep, I've got game. Just you. I mean, honestly, I had game even without the pop because it triggers on 3,000 or more damage. That's kind of the consequence of playing gimmicky FTKs, that sometimes you just get outed by random things. It was really fun. But the last game specifically, Duelist Cup is a thing. But do I pull one more? Or do I try for one more pull? Do I go broke? Or do I keep the Gamba going? Oh, right, I still need... I actually do probably want to go one more. Because... yeah, I'm gonna go broke here. I immediately regret that. You did get both. I did get both bundles. Oh, probably the Gifted Magistus is not bad. I did indeed get both bundles. Normal Saber Dragon. This is one I haven't seen before. Cerberus Monster Graveyard or Banishment and Cerberus Monster control level Death's level Consec monsters. Graveyard signature add an AI spell. Okay, that's fine. That's more for. You mean legally not Mouser? Yeah, it's Oh yeah, for Genesis Birth, cool. I guess this is nice, and Erlich Beast Griffin is cool. Actually, how do I make this joke? It is Alistair at home. Or the femboy Alistair. Alistair at childbirth. Oh, there's a Lacrima. Ooh. There's a Lacrima of Light, and invoked Justice Omega. Oh, that's actually very cool. What's next? There's a Hollow Core, that's nice. Not out in the TCG, by the way. Why are you like this, Konami? Because it's Konami. Unfortunately, that is just legitimately the only answer. It's because it's Konami. That they'll just give... Thunder Jump Judgment. It's the Endymion Magistus card. It's such a good card in Draco Tail as it gives you access to Lucius on your opponent's turn. Another Beast Griffin. Slightly curious. I don't think this has the new cards. It does not. Okay. I'm glad I didn't try to go for that then. I need... Where does that actually put me? Here, this card. Target any Fusion Synchro Xyz, rolling monster in your graveyard, and one monster on the field and banish them. Start Fusion summon card is a show of battle or card effect, special summon a level 4 spellcaster. Also for your deck, and equip this card to it as an equip spell that gives it 1000 attack. Yeah, not bad. And now you technically have a super poly target for Alistair. In like the funniest way. Kinda. Dragotail Lucius is a level 4 spellcaster in Dragotail. So yeah. It'd be cool if I could do this in the TCG, Konami. I guess when is invoked Magistus exact name. Invoked Magistus Omega. TCG release date. Not yet, no. Okay. Well, no. It's not like exactly yet, no. What is the series? Like the set it's released in? It's a promo card for the manga that they released. Oh, it's never coming to the TCG. Like, that is just locked behind the OCG for the rest of time. Unfortunately, yeah, as much as I'd love to let you dream, Chroma, unfortunately, reality is often disappointing. Where's Konami to release it? I cannot. I am in no position to bargain with Konami. I am not Doctor Strange. I cannot lock the John Konami into a stasis where we can bargain. Would they ever? I would release it like basically the same time as Japanese release. Oh, that's cool. Open's such a cool build with Alistair and using the Dragotail fusion to make it, and that is so awesome. It just sucks that we, for whatever reason, can't use it because Konami does not want us to. It's unfortunate that I have to say this, because I genuinely would love for them to bring over like these OCG stories, like manga and stories, the TCG. They clearly know that we like it. I don't think Konami is that far. Retail Minster, give me A9. I think you're sooner to get K9 than for tier limits to be free. Even that is honestly kind of like, it's not really a TCG, to be honest. There are people who genuinely do. So there we go. Draco Tail is indeed Chroma's new pet deck. Connection Limited with Voices Voice Draco Tail is my new best friend. And we'll go ahead and head on out. Portland. I think I see. Is this? What is this labyrinth build? Oh no, that's the opponent. I see. Oh, they're playing like. I think the obvious one is someone who very clearly. There. Oh, they're playing Dragon Maids. Let's see what we can do for them. Oh, and I might need to hold on. Actually, hang on. I think Mask literally just went live and is playing Hollow Knight. So I just saw the notification. You know, we know what to do, Chroma. We absolutely know what to do. Draco Tail is quite based, and so is Hollow Knight. Oh no, they're already running into scuff. Do we continue the raid? They're already running into scuff. Like the stream is being taken offline. Okay, if they don't come back in like the next few minutes, I might have to, or like the next 30 seconds, I might have to reschedule the raid. Masky is playing Hollow Knight. They started playing, I think about last week. But it does seem like they might be running into scuff, so we might have to. Oh, that's